Have you ever questioned the nature of reality? Wondered whether free will is an illusion, or pondered what it truly means to live a good life? Philosophy isn't just a subject for scholars in dusty libraries. It's a tool for navigating the complexities of existence. Today, we're diving into some of the most mind-bending philosophical questions that will challenge the way you see the world. Let's get started. Imagine waking up tomorrow only to discover that everything you've ever experienced was a simulation. Your friends, your memories, even this video, just digital constructs in an elaborate program. It sounds like science fiction, but philosophers have debated this idea for centuries. René Descartes, a 17th century philosopher, argued that the only thing we can be certain of is our own existence as thinking beings. But modern interpretations take it further. Could advanced technology someday create simulations so perfect that we'd never know the difference? And if so, are we already living in one? The simulation hypothesis, proposed by philosopher Nick Bostrom, suggests that if civilizations reach a point where they can create ultra-realistic simulations, then statistically speaking, we're more likely to be in one of those simulations than in the real world. It's a staggering idea, one that makes you question the very fabric of reality. Right now, you're watching this video, but did you actually choose to do so? Or was it the inevitable result of a long chain of prior causes? Philosophers have debated free will for centuries. Determinists argue that every action we take is the result of prior events, like a chain reaction that started long before we were born. If that's true, then even our thoughts and choices aren't really ours. They're just the result of neurons firing according to predetermined rules. Neuroscience supports this to an extent. Studies show that our brains make decisions milliseconds before we become consciously aware of them. This suggests that what we perceive as choice might just be an illusion. But does that mean we have no control over our actions? Not necessarily. Some philosophers, like compatibilists, argue that free will and determinism can coexist. So, are you in charge of your own destiny, or are you simply following a script written by the laws of physics? The answer isn't clear, but it's a question worth exploring. Why are we here? This is perhaps the biggest question of all, and every major philosopher has tried to tackle it in their own way. Some argue that life has an inherent purpose. Religious traditions often propose that we are here to fulfill a divine plan. Aristotle believed that human happiness comes from living a life of virtue and developing our unique potential, but existentialists like Jean-Paul Sartre claimed that life has no preordained meaning. We must create our own purpose. So, what do you think? Are we here for a reason, or do we create our own meaning? And if life has no inherent purpose, does that make it meaningless? Or does it mean we have complete freedom to define our existence? Philosophy doesn't provide easy answers. It raises questions that challenge us to think more deeply about the world. Whether it's the nature of reality, the mystery of free will, or the search for meaning, these ideas shape the way we live and see ourselves. So, what do you believe? Let's continue the conversation in the comments. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into philosophy, don't forget to like and subscribe for more thought-provoking content. Until next time, keep questioning everything